Hi everyone, welcome to The Brief.
I'm Dheeraj Gupta.
I'm Sanam S.siddiqui.
Well, the last week at the High Court,
So this writ petition was filed for the proper regulation in the import, manufacture, sale, circulation and distribution of personal protective equipment, that's PPE kits, under the provision of the Drugs and Cosmetics Act 1940.
petitioner came before the court and pleaded that there is no guarantee that the manufacturers are manufacturing the PPE kits as had been certified by the authorities. There is rampant violation of the guidelines issued for the manufacture of PPE kits.
The Additional Solicitor General and the Central Government Standing Council stated that ban on export of PPE kits and medical masks has already been imposed to prevent any kind of shortage in the country.
The Honorable Court really saw no reason to entertain the public interest litigation because there was no specific allegations against any of the manufacturers or exporters or importers. Well, the case of the petitioner was that even though the government came out with regulations and the manufacturers got their equipment certified under that regulation and rule, however, they were not following. In fact, the kits being supplied were of a substandard quality.
But they didn't allege that there was any specific manufacturer that was supplying kits of substandard quality.
This case brings us to the point that it's necessary for plead and to sort of prove at times that what we are alleging is able to convince the judge or the court that yes, there is some material in the petition.
There were no specific violations that were brought to the court's knowledge.
It is always important when you're challenging something under a rule or regulation to ensure that which rule, part of the regulation has been breached and by whom. The Honorable Court did not see any reason to interfere for the lack of pleadings and for lack of evidence.
The Honorable Court did state if there is a specific manufacturer who is breaching the government violations and rules for manufacture of PPE kits, he should be dealt with the proper representation under the proper authority.
Well, the only industry that came to our rescue was the textile industry, which otherwise is the second highest contributor to our GDP. The textile industry at present is making about 25 lakh face masks and PPE kits, and as well as the hazmats. So thank you so much for watching. We're going to keep you updated on what happens in the courts and the regulations with respect to the COVID-19 and the PPE kits or the medical beds and the ambulances.
Thank you. If you like this video, please click on the subscribe button below.
And also you can find all the presentations on LinkedIn. You can find us on The Brief. The hazmat suits, I can say that.